Hi loves, it's summertime. You know how like when you're outside in the heat or you're just around the house and you just want something cold, but yet you don't want nothing too sweet, too milky, or too sugary. You crave for cold stuff more than you would something hot. And usually some people like healthy treats. Today, this is a little project on DIY fruit popsicle. So what we're going to need is cantaloupe, pineapple, and almond milk. Personally, I like coconut water better, but because the recipe that we're going to use calls for almond milk, I am using almond milk. So we're going to take our cantaloupe first and start cutting it from the middle. I suck at cutting cantaloupe because this is my first time cutting a cantaloupe. Everything, but there's our luscious, yummy looking cantaloupe. Gotta go scrape out the seeds. So you can either scrape those out in the sink or in the trash can, whichever works best for you. Then you're going to take the cantaloupe and cut it horizontal. Nope, just kidding. I'll cut it vertically into little pieces. Maybe about 3 is good enough. So you have all the peeling off your cantaloupe and no green is left on your fruit. And then you take your bigger pieces and chop them into smaller pieces and chop until whatever size you want to chop to. I'm sure that this size is good enough if you want to stop here, but with me I chose to go a little bit smaller. And now our cantaloupe cutting failure is finally over. Now it's time for the pineapple. You take the top and you twist it off until it pops off, and now it's ready to be cut vertically. This is probably not the best knife to use. If you have something like a butcher knife, it probably works a lot better than this little knife. But it's a good knife and it gets the job done. You just have to be careful with the knife you use, of course. Now it's time to slice our yummy pineapple into 2 sections, from top to bottom or bottom to top, whichever works for you. Now it's time to slice the pineapple skin off, and be careful though, because sometimes the pineapple can be prickly. Now it's time to chop up our little pineapple. Chop, chop, chop. And make sure that the little pineapple skin is not left on. If it is, just cut it off. And you can chop your pineapple into whatever size chunks you want it to be. Now take your final products and mix them together. And there you go, your 2 fruits are finally done. And next you need your little popsicle mold. You can get these at Family Dollar or Dollar General. Next you take your fruit and you put them into the popsicle mold, but don't fill it up all the way because you still need room for the milk later on. And I felt like I overfilled these a little bit, so I had to take a little bit more out to make them all even. I filled it up halfway, nothing less. Wish I could do more, but I don't want to overdo it. I decided at the last minute to do something a little different, so I took some of the fruit out because I'm going to add smoothie mixture into the other containers. So add milk to the ones that have fruit in it. Don't fill it up too much though, because it'll overflow, because milk and any liquid, it has to expand when it's frozen. Just enough to allow the milk to expand and not to make a mess. If you want to add more or less, you can. Put them in the freezer for 30 minutes with no top. Take the rest of the fruit and make it into a smoothie base if you want for your popsicle molds. 30 minutes later, then take them out and they'll be a little icy to cling to the popsicle sticks better. Then pop your popsicle sticks in the popsicle mold. And then after this is all said and done, you put them in the freezer for 3 to 4 hours. 4 hours have passed. Is it ready? Who knows? Let's find out. You gotta love when that happens. But don't be discouraged. Just take it under the water faucet for 10 seconds like you would do an ice tray. And now let's see if that works. Oh, yep, there it is. It looks scrumptious on a hot summer day. And I hope you loves enjoy your nice fruity popsicle treat. So those are my healthy vegan fruit pops. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry it's long. And I hope that you try those fruit pops. They're very easy to make and fun to make too. Stick around to see more stuff. I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and whatever else if you want to see more. So, bye loves.